Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, and welcome back to Dr. Frank's Build-A-Boyfriend. When we last left off, we managed to finish up the ending, where Dominic got his comeuppance by getting arrested, essentially, and we ended up deciding to travel to another land and go back to school with the help of our buddy Sylvios. That was quite an interesting thing, but apparently there is a secret ending to get, which involves this dictionary. I've been trying to figure out what it's supposed to do, but then I realized what it says here when I pick it up. It claims it can translate any script, known and unknown to man. That is useful, but also heavy, because I learned the hard way that if I wait around too long, I fall through the floor and die if I hold this dictionary for too long, so I gotta be quick. So, what the thing said was we were supposed to use it some point after talking to Sylvios when the monster's arm fell off. After hearing about the church. So, now I use it here on the books in the church here. That should hopefully lead up to the secret ending. What in the world? They're books about necromancy. But these aren't supposed to exist anymore. They burned everything. I would have done anything to get my hands on these. What it would have done for me and my research. And it just shows up out of the blue like this? This is impossible. I flip open one. Ah! Oh my god, look at all these old formulas and detailed descriptions of known spells. It has everything. But how? And in a Chaldean church. They're the ones who spearheaded the crusade against this sort of magic. Or the sect of magic. How did... What in the world? I put the books back to where they were and leave the dictionary on the shelf, keeping a mental note of what I'd seen. Fascinating. Do I talk to Sylvios about this then? There are necromancy books in the church. The books in the church. Are those yours? Has anyone ever told you that you have a very cute expression? Stop evading my questions! The books. Are they yours? Just answer the question. Yes, I suppose they are. They're necromancy texts. Which has been banned and widely persecuted. Where did you get them? Have you had experience with the field? Ugh, what a question. It wasn't like he hadn't seen me in the graveyard the other night digging up bodies. You seem to be struggling a bit there, Dr. Frank. Shut up. Pardon if I insulted you. No, you didn't. You haven't said anything this whole time. Of what? Last night. You saw us digging up those bodies, but you haven't said anything at all about that. I stole pants out of your donation box. I ripped someone's arm off in front of you. Did you want me to make reference to that incident? No, I didn't. Then I don't see what the issue is. Look, if you're going to call the authorities on us, can you just do it? I wouldn't call the cops on you, Dr. Frank. You're infuriating to talk to, you know. I'm sorry to hear that. Those books are yours. Can I assume you've read them? You seem awfully interested in those books. You're never going to answer any of my questions, are you? My research is on something similar to necromancy. I never had any academic papers to go off of, not with what happened to them after the Edict of Tanbury. So seeing those books, you could have easily traveled outside of Gino to places where magic isn't so strictly banned. Yeah, right. Sure, studying magic in Gino is nigh to possible, well, with the form being banned, but necromancy has been banned everywhere. Even if I had left the country, it would have been the same. Would it have? I look up at him. He has an interesting look on his face. Humans have a fascinating capacity to preserve their own pasts. If The government says something must be destroyed that will ensure that someone out there will try to preserve it, for better or for worse. It seems that the only things that truly die are those that invoke little feelings. Sylvios? What is it? You just seemed sad. Forgive me, I didn't realize that was how I was coming off. You're free to read those books, by the way. I know that the information they contain is incredibly rare, and it sounds like it would help your own personal research. Which... He leans in closer to me. Can you tell me a little more about? I'm a bit curious to hear what sort of research you're conducting.
Wow, your research sounds cool. Can you tell me a bit more about it?
No. I push him away. Absolutely not. Is that why you're here? No one can see my research. Not again. Not again. I'm never going to let anyone see my research ever again. Dr. Frank, please, I'm sorry. Leave me alone. Well, that was an interesting turn of events. I'm sorry, Dr. Frank. I don't want to talk to you. Is there anything else I can help you with? No? Okay. I'm sorry, Dr. Frank. Huh. So, do I just proceed as normal after that? Hang on, let me save my game really quick here. Save. And I guess I can continue doing my thing. Even if he knows what I'm doing, it's still awkward. Okay, so yeah, the dialogue has definitely changed. So, let's see what happens. If I grab my weed killer here, head back down, do the whole ruin the flowers thing. And then I go talk to you again. Should I go to them? Yeah, there's weeds in the box with them. Thank you for telling me, Dr. Frank. I didn't mean anything by asking you. I mean, aren't you leaving? I am. I'll go now. He left. Huh. That's different dialogue. That's interesting. God, I can't believe how hard it is. It looks so easy. And then this is when the monster shows up, right? Why am I doing this? To make history? For the advancement of human knowledge? Oh, he's starting to question things. Yeah, right. Hindenburg, they were never interested in my research before. Why would they be now? They were interested enough in Dominic's work to give him a presentation slot. Damn it. What's wrong with me? Why won't anyone listen to me? All they do is tell me what a freak I am. That the work I'm researching is illegal, immoral. Why did Dominic have that I didn't? What am I missing? Damn it. I throw the shovel down. It hits the dirt patch with a sad thud. Why did he leave? I miss him so much. I'm tired of being alone. Dr. Frank? I look up. Of course, it's him. Is something the matter? You're crying. Leave me alone. But I thought you said you didn't want to be alone. Oh, he heard me. What do you want? I didn't mean to eavesdrop, I'm sorry. No, you're not. You're sorry, you'd just leave me alone. We're silent for a few awkward moments. Why won't he just leave already? 'Cause he likes you? Instead, he sits beside me in a small hole I had dug for myself. With him sitting there just silently, a peaceful wind blowing, I hate it. I hate it so much. It's so peaceful. So nice. Suddenly I can't hold it back anymore. I just... Dr. Frank. I hate everything. I hate them. Who do you hate? Them. The villagers. And professors. My colleagues. I hate them all. They shun me. I tried. I tried so hard. They keep telling me to be myself. So I did. I did. They turned around and cast me out. I'm not even a doctor. I'm a sham. Nothing. Nothing. He puts his arm around my shoulder, and I sob messily into his pristine white jacket. He doesn't move me away, though. We stay like that for a few minutes, until I can breathe regularly again. I need to tell you something, Dr. Frank, but please don't mention this to anyone else. I came here looking for something. Oh? Or someone. My heart skips a beat. I came here to this town to find you, Dr. Frank. Huh? What? Are you a stalker? I need to explain myself. So, I think we both have stumbled onto secrets about ourselves that we wouldn't like the other to know. You've been digging your body parts to use in your illegal resurrection experiments, that boyfriend of yours I met, right? Maybe. And you found my collection of necromancy books. Suddenly there's a quiet rustle behind us in the bushes. I look around but see nothing. I'm sorry, was there something else you were going to say? Sorry, I was just working up my courage. You see, I trust you with this information, Dr. Frank. I will not say anything about your own experiments if you do not mention this to anyone else. I've used those books. In experiments? No, I'm afraid I'm no scientist, Dr. Frank. I'm a magic user. Oh. Again, there's a rustle, but nothing here. I'm really sorry to interrupt, but did you hear something? Oh, no, I didn't. I should just get to the point. Dr. Frank, I'm... Loud growl bursts out from right behind me. I turn around and see... Ah! Zombie! I quickly reach for the shovel, hoping to protect myself. Wait, stop. Tishy, stop. I told you to wait outside of town with the others. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a voice for you, aren't I? Here, I'll do the mutation when I think for you. But Master, people from town keep chasing us away with pitchforks, and it's cold and damp here, and Syl's leg fell off a day ago. Can't we just go home? That's what everyone keeps asking. We just wanna go home. Tishy, not yet. We can't go home yet. There's still business I have to tend to, and you are to return to the others. Do you understand? But, Master... Tishy, I chose you to lead them in my absence, but you're making me regret that choice. Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Go now. I'll come find you later tonight. I know it's hard on you and your siblings to camp out like this, but please, for me... Of course, Master. We're sorry. We love you and we hope you find that mysterious force you were looking for. Sylvios hugs the zombie before it saunters off into the underbrush it appeared from. So I'm a necromancer. Oh. I had to turn away, my face burning. Ah! Sorry, I know that was a lot to take in. Ah! He chuckles. He begins to say something else, but someone cuts him off. Oh, it's my monster now.
Papa, Mama.
It's my boyfriend. With eggs.
Dr. Frank, what's taking you so long? We're going to miss the presentation entirely at this point.
Huh? Alright, the presentation. My revenge! Right. I jump onto my feet, trying to avoid Sylvios' line of sight, suddenly feeling self-conscious. Shovel. I try to resume my work, but find that's just as hard as I remember. Instead, Iggs comes over and quickly finishes in no time flat. Thanks. In response, he hands me the arm as well as a stapler, gesturing towards my boyfriend's stump. Well, any port in a storm, right? Oh, wait a moment. Sylvios comes rushing over, looking at the arm I'm holding.
Dr. Frank, I didn't know he was here. I'm sorry. You see, this isn't what it looks like.
It's okay, Legs. He knows what we're doing. He knows what's going on.
What?
Can I see that for a second? I hand the arm to him, almost dropping it as our hands brush against each other. He quickly says some words I don't understand, and the arm takes on a vibrant glow. There, won't fall off this time. You won't be needing that stapler either. He's looking at the stapler quizzically. I will say, Dr. Frank, I am utterly surprised and impressed by you and your consistent creativity. I've never quite seen a reanimation with the features you've given your boyfriend here. He's beautiful, isn't he? He's beautiful, he's interesting. Okay, so he's not that thrilled about him. Egg stifles a laugh with a cough. I shoot him a glare. There, all better now. Sylvios has attached the arm back to the boyfriend, who looks brand new. Also in the future, he gestures towards the boyfriend's chest. I suggest using body parts that are relatively fresher than these, ideally when the body has bloated, but before the skin slippages let the myriad out of bones.
What?
Oh, forgive me. Here I am babbling on again. You were late for something, weren't you? Yes, we are. Eggs, let's go. We run off towards Hindenburg. But I quickly look back and see Sylvios standing outside the church with a serene-looking smile on his face. My heart can't stop beating. Ooh.